to the second part, as I said to you, Navamsa, I'll speak to you right now.
Yeah.
Something different on Navamsa we would like to hear. Something that is not known to many people. That's something you would like to say to us.
See that everybody know the calculation part of the Navamsa.
Sure.
We are not going that is a 9 part or 320. But as I believe that the real position of the planet is in Navamsa. Because what happened that what you are seeing in the horoscope, it is just you can say that is a frontage of the planet. But the sitting of the planet, see planets sit on the star, Nakshatra Charan, Pada. And that Nakshatra Pada you are called Navamsa. So exactly planet is placed in Navamsa. So in Navamsa there is a hierarchy. What to see? See, people know Navamsa has to be seen. Navamsa is. It is written in the Sanskrit script that Navamsa tu kalatra sukha.
Can you repeat that, please?
Navamsa tu kalatra sukha. That means Navamsa means out of Navamsa you have to see internal pleasure. Kalatra sukha malata internal pleasure. So see what happened that things affecting you from outside you see in the horoscope, Kundali. But things actually affecting you insidely. See, there are always two effects.
External, internal.
External, internal. The things affecting you internally, it is all from the Navamsa. So if a planet are placed, that is why it is called Rashi Tulya Navamsa and Navamsa Tulya Rashi. Normal people went from Rashi Tulya Navamsa. First they see the planetary position in the horoscope and they say whether it is good in the Navamsa or not. No, see Navamsa Tulya Rashi. You see the weakest planet in the Navamsa first. Suppose, see there are hierarchy I just mentioned you. There any planet seated Vargottami or Swasthana, means same to same house or same to same sign. Bhavottam or Vargottam is the first category. It gives 100%. Even though it is placed anywhere. See, we always recommend don't see in Navamsa Yuti because that is irrelevant. Every 40 degree it has a Yuti. So no Yuti. No drashti. You should not see the drashti in Navamsa that this planet is aspecting this. So no yuti and no drashti. You only see the placement. So placement, the highest position in the Navamsa is a Vargottami or Bhavottam. Same to same house it has appeared, same to same Rashi. Because he has retained his same thing. See what you are seeing that somebody asks you that see whether my brother will give you my share or not. You will see the Kundli and see the third house. If he is a younger, you will see 11th house if it is an elder. But you will see a brother is a person. You have not read his mind. You have not read his mind. If you want to read his mind, see the Navamsa third house. Navamsa third house, if any bad planet is placed, that means in your younger brother or 11th house, if it is a elder brother, mind is corrupt. That is why by face he is saying, no, don't worry, I will give you. But internally he will never give you. As seen as for Vastu also we sometimes confirm that if some malefic planet plays in the 4th house, in the Kundli, that means his house, to search his house it will be very difficult. There is a very small gully and this, and the approaching things and the surrounding is not good. But in Navamsa if there is a good planet in 4th house, that means inside the house the environment is very pleasant. Or if it is, you will find that a good planet are sitting in the 4th house in the horoscope, Kundli, that means he have a rich house, good house. But in Navamsa if no planet is placed in the 4th house, that means if you enter in his house, you will find very few furnitures, it's open. So inside and outside. So Navamsa I always recommend the first position in Navamsa is already I say you that is the Vargottami or the Bhavottam. Then second category in the Navamsa, if you consider this as 100%, then second category that is a 75%. The planet who are placed in the Swagrahi in Navamsa, Swagrahi or in Kendra. Kendra in the Navamsa and Swagrahi, own Rashi in this. So that is the second best category in the Navamsa, which gives you the 75%. What happens that inside the things are very good. That means inside the things. Here the Vargottama and Sanadana that has retained same thing, but here if Swagrahi or in Kendra, that means internally it gives you good pleasure. Then third category is if it is a planet of if there is a planet Anywhere in the Mitra house, friendly house.
Friendly house.
If it is in the friendly house, or if it is placed in the Trikona or 2, 3, 11 in the Navmas. So it is a second category, that is a 50%. Now it has remained 15%, 50%. And if planet are debilitated, enemy sign in the Navmas, then it is a third category, fourth category, that is 25% result. And if any planet is out of this, if it, anything remain, not on sign, not Vargottama, Kendra, Trikona, nothing, just placed in 6, 8 and 12 in Navamsa, that means he has lost everything. That planet has lost all categories. See, what you see in horoscope 6th house, you see the disease you are going to face. But the cause of disease is in 6th house, in the Navmas. Navmas will give you exact pinpoint that you will be pin here, you will be pin here. See, like doctors, they are seeing your X-ray or what you say, full body checkup, that's MRI. See, MRI or in any testing, they say that this portion is damaged, this wall is damaged, this artery is blocked. Even though you can see from Rashi Tulya Namas, you see 4th house, you make 9 part in 4th house. That Kundi only. And place that 9 house Rashi in your Namas. See, I could not have things to display you, but I will show you. So what happens that the Namas, see if is a 4th house, there is a Karkarashi is placed in 4th house.
In the natal chart.
In native chart. So his Namas starts from Kark to mean. So you place Kark to mean Namas in his birth chart after making 9 part. In the Janma Kundi only. There you will find in which Rashi there is a bad planet. Surya, Shani, Rahu, there is a blockage here. See, suppose you make your 4th house start after the shoulder. Here to your chest part, whole 4th part. You make a 9 part of this. And see in the Kundi, there is a 3rd part, there is a Surya place, so you count, it starts from here. Because every time it is right to left. So 1, 2, 3, there will be always pain here. 5th part, there will be always pain here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that way you can place every part. 6th house is your large intestine. People say that the large intestine is somewhere or your kidney is damaged. You make a 9 part and see 4th or 6th part as a bad planet. So there only you have to go surgery. Now there is a new surgery that all camera put inside and they just read. They are applying same thing. This thing is applied in the science, but we the innovators don't use this. So what happens that you make the 9 part from Kark to mean all the Rashi and the planet placed in the Namas, you superimpose into the Janma Kundi. And now you see where the bad planet is placed. See your place Rashi also. See, suppose Kark Rashi, there is at present Guru is there. Afterward when Guru will over, but still in his Kundi, 4th house, he has Kark to mean Navmas inside, in his 4th house. Now Saturn is travelling in his 5th part. 4th Rashi, 5th part. There is a chances of some big pain here. You will never find Saturn in 4th house in his Kundi. But because the Vrishchik Rashi is occupied inside his 4th house, 5th portion. So that is why he is getting changed. Many times it occurs that we doesn't find how his surgery has happened. But due to that Navmas, if you open the Navmas, then you will find, oh, because of this planet, the Rahu is in Kanya. Sometimes what happens that in 3 signs it will be same. Suppose Karka Rashi is in 4th house, the same Navmas will be repeated in 8th house. Same amount Navmas will be repeated in 12th house. So what happened due to this pain, his life is dangerous and he has to be repaired. 12th house is hospitalization. All 3 simultaneously occurs.
Okay.
Planet has not touched anywhere. Planet has not touched 4, 8, 12. Never. But due to that placement, same Navmas plate in 4th house. See 4th house, Karka Rashi, due to the Karka Rashi, there will be Karka Navmas to mean Navmas. 8th house being a Vrishchik Rashi, same Navmas Karka to mean. 12th there is a Meena Rashi, same Navmas Karka to mean. So if 5th portion is affected in 4th house, it will be affected in the 8th house also and 85 days.
Beautiful.
So this is the technique I use.
So why don't you write an article on this? Would like to really, because explaining it with example charts would help. Maybe in the
Make the
future.
efforts in your function which are going to happen. I made the chart for that also.
Okay.
And certainly, if you are presenting PowerPoint,
Right.
it will be easy for the student.
Fantastic.
With example and recent recent events, people are hospitalized. People are a known person. See now that Himalini, I just same day I made. So it has affected 4, 8 and 12. That is why I am saying the same thing. There is no planet in 4, 8 and 12. That is why there is a one golden principle of Parashara in Gochar. What he says, that whenever any planet come into any sign, it will simultaneously affect his 5th and 9th. There is a very golden principle of the Parashara. Okay, whenever any planet travels in any sign, suppose example, there is a Karka Guru. At present there is a Karka Guru. Karka Guru is also simultaneously affecting Vrishik and Meen. Why? For the reason also. See, Parashara has never given the reason.
Yeah.
He has left to the scholars that you now scholar. So I am not so scholar, but I see that because of the container. See, container full of the water. Karka Rashi is a watery sign. If you put anything in the water, it will increase the water level. So water level also present in Vrishik and Meena also.
Oh.
If there is an increase in fire, it will be burst in all fire.
Right.
In 2005 when there was a flood in everywhere. This year also. See this year because 15 July that Guru is going. See one more planet is also occupying in Vrishik.
Right.
Saturn. Saturn is already there. That time Guru Saturn was together in Vrishik Rashi. Due to that, what happened? Water level is increased. Our entire world is faced the water logging. See that Guru last year there was everybody saying that due to Guru there will be a good rainfall. There was a rain. See you will find rainfall very well. You will find all season full. Why? Because Guru is placed in the Ucha position. So now it is in the Surya Rashi. See whenever any triangle sign is affecting, Guru is in Vrishik, Karka, Shani is Vrishik. In that time Rahu was in Meena. 2005, all 3 Rashi was occupied by the planet. And you know the Guru by weight very heavy, Shani by his volume very heavy, all has dumped into the water. What happens?
Oh,
the water level has increased.
You are a brilliant teacher, sir. You are a brilliant teacher.
Due to the touch of the teaching, I can easily understand the student. Same way when the fiery sign is occupied by the heavy planet, fire occurs everywhere. Watery air sign is affected and earthquake happens due to the earth sign is occupied by the heavy planets.
Right now, I think in Nepal, a bad earthquake happened. What combinations would you contribute it to?
I contributed due to the Saturn position because that time the Saturn was exalted, Tula Rashi, and if you see the freedom sign of all the nation, I have the chart where this is, and Tula Rashi is the freedom sign of the Nepal. So Nepal due to the higher and Saturn, see what happens. The Saturn has some condition to prolong things. Due to the prolongness, 2.5 years, so that people said that this has dislocated. What the earth disk has located, and due to the earthquake is. Majority earthquake whenever place, there is a combination of Saturn either, or there is a combination of, by numerologically there is a number 8, 26 or but 17 not more found, but 8 and 26. So that was also 26 that occurs. So
coming back to Navamsa, sorry to interrupt you, but coming back to Navamsa, do we see it only for marriage or for everything?
Every internal pleasure, suppose this is not joke, but if you see the 7th house in your Kundli,
okay,
you will come to know which physically your life partner will be. The physical part of how rang, roop, gun, height, colors and natures of that. But that all nature is outside. But if you really want to see that internally whether you are, that is why the Guru Rishi has said Navamsa tu kalatra sukh, lagna jivan ka sukh, or that matrimonial pleasure, or your whatever internal pleasure, you see the namas. And if anything has place in namas, see, in 7th house, if bad planet has place in the namas, 7th house. So what happened, that Kundli shows that person is very good. People will never believe you. You are saying that my wife or my opposite partner, my financial partner is very
Miser
or he is very
crooked.
playing with me, or he'll say no, he will never able to do, because he has seen his Kundli, not namas. What he is facing with him, he only able to know. So that 7 house, as already example I have given about your brother, whether he will able to give you. See your child also. Many parents come with their Kundli and their children Kundli. See that whether he will keep me
Happy or not?
happy, or he will stay with us or not. For that you see Kundli and namas, 5th house of namas also. See, this 5th house has give you, the Kundli's 5th house has given you the chance whether you have a child or you don't have a child. But the relation with, the deep relation or the intimacy with the child, you will able to find in the namas. Because namas 5th house is damaged somehow. That means your child internally doesn't support you. They are giving no, will come, will stay with you. Or I have seen many times that children are staying with them, but they are always ignoring the parents. Why? Because 5th house of namas is bad. So what I said, no to see Rashi Tulya Namas, see Namas Tulya Rashi. You pick any planet from the namas which is very bad, as from down category. If the planet is placed in 6 and 12, first you locate. You take the planet placed in 6 and 8 and 12. Then you pick that planet and you search what role this planet plays in the Janma Kundli, in the birth chart. Now you have find that that planet is Guru. Suppose you have picked up that his Guru is in the 6th house, example, or 8th house. Now you have picked up this Guru, and now you see what role he is playing. He is playing 11th houses. See, Guru is placed in 1 house. Guru is a lord of 2 house. Guru is a aspect 3 house, and Guru is a karak in 5th house. 11th house is occupied. Maybe 1 or 2 common, maybe where he plays is a karak or Swagrahi. That 11th house growth internally gone. Just you see the Tamas Tulya Rashi. Why you are searching in the Kundli? Kundli give you the scope and the volume, but it will never give the pleasure. See, all internal pleasure is from namas.
So just for clarifying history and reading material for the readers, Rashi Tulya Navamas, Navamas Tulya Rashi, I presume it was C.S. Patel, one of your gurus who wrote the book on it, and after that I have seen everywhere it is there on the internet. Of course, many people don't give the credit to Patel sir.
I always give that.
Speaking about credit, there's something I'd like to discuss in the part 3 in the next 2 minutes. Is your experiences with some astrologers that you met, and some of the great predictions or teachings that they taught you, something like that, because people love hearing stories and learning, from the stories. So we'll be back in an exactly 2-minute time.
Sure.
All right. Thank you.